In Lagos, your mouth must be as busy as your feet, because a child who walks past an elder without greeting is a child who invites disgrace. Tumi knew this. Her mother had said it too many times for it to be forgotten. Greet in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. It will not kill you. Respect raises a child, not just beauty or brains. Those were her mother's voice. But that Tuesday morning, everything felt too loud. The world, her thoughts, her mother's voice. Tommy stepped out of the gates with her school bag swinging behind her like a protest banner. Her braids were neatly tied up with a pink scarf, but there was nothing neat about the knots in our chests. Her lips were pressed into a silent rebellion. Mama Ologi was crouched near the compound corner, scooping steaming pap into a nylon with hands that shook like tired leaves. Her rapa was faded beyond recognition, and her lips moved in a slow-motion prayer, murmuring blessings or complaints nobody ever really knew. Tumi saw her, but she looked away. It wasn't about Mama Ologi. It was about the night before. Her mother had snagged her phone miscrew, like a hawk grabbing a chick. No more TikTok, she said, with that finality only Nigeria mothers possess. You're too young for all this eye service and dancing with your waist anyhow that you do on TikTok. But it's just video, mommy, to that shouted, heart pounding like drums in the Yoruba party. It's not just video, her mother replied. It's training. You don't even know what you're feeding your spirits. Then came the lockdown, a digital coffin. No Wi-Fi, no phone, no air to breathe. That morning, If We Are Best Friend turned TikTok celebrity had posted a new dance clip, over 1,000 views in 1 hour, and all Tumi had was our uniform, her mother's judgment, and a pair of shoes that print their toes. So, no, she didn't greet anybody that morning, not even the wind. School was a blow. She didn't hear half of what Mr. Abella was shouting about simultaneous equation, and she didn't care about Ura's new braids or Chuka's attempt to copy our assignment. Even at lunch, she sits under the almond tree, with her chin resting on her fist, wondering what if his new capture might have been. She walked home slower than usual. The sun was folding into itself, and generators were beginning to grow. The moment she stepped into the compound, she felt it, the shift. 3 women sat outside like sense nails. Mama Ologi on a wooden stool. Mama Bisola from flat 4 balancing a plastic bowl of okra and Auntie Remy, legs crossed like a lawyer, peeling groundnuts like truths. Their voices rose and called into the evening air. These children of nowadays, Mama Ologi said, they will pass by you like you are gutter water. No respect, no of bringing a gummy care. Who? Mama Basila asked with exaggerated innocence, her eyes dancing towards the staircase. To me? That's one with big eyes and too much confidence. The words sliced like cold blade on a hot skin. Tumi froze. One foot suspended mid-step. She raised her eyes, and then she met her mother's, standing on the balcony, arms folded, face carved from granite, head tilted. Are you dead to me now? Come upstairs, she said. It wasn't a question. It was a verdict. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Too lingered by the door like it might vanish if she blinked. A mother shouted behind her with a softness that screamed louder than a slap. So Tumi braced himself for a tirade, but none came. Her mother sat down slowly, deliberately, The way elders do when they're about to drop a life lesson like a button of a lay of wisdom. "You didn't greet Mama Ologi this morning, did you?" said her mother. Tommy blinks. I didn't see her well." Her mother looked up. "So are you blind now?" she asked. Tommy was silent. She had nothing to say, because only the blind miss what is directly in front of them. And if you are not blind, then you are what the elders called a koba, the child who forgets own training by choice. She had to read the wrapper and let the silence linger before continuing. "Do you know how your father and I met?" Tumi frowned. "No?" Hamada smiled faintly. "I greeted him." Tumi blinked. You greeted him?" "Yes. I was coming back from the market. He was fixing a car near his friend's kiosk. I greeted both of them. He followed me for 5 streets just to say thank you. That's how it started." There was a pause. One greeting can open a door. One silence can close it. In this Legos, respect is not just manners, it is currency. So she leaned in now, a tone shifting from fire to velvet. "To me, you're a good girl. You're smart. You're beautiful. Of pride, you see, my dear." She thought arches softly. "Pride will stain your beauty if you don't learn humility." Tumi said nothing. Her fingers found the loose buckle of her left shoe, and she fiddled with it like it held the answers. "Go and apologize," her mother said. "Go now." The walk downstairs felt like punishment. Every eye in the compound seemed to weigh her like tomatoes in the market. Children post their skipping. A dog barks and stops, as if sensing something. Even the generator by the fence hummed loud, "Loa." Sumi approached Mama Ologi. She didn't look up immediately. She was threading a needle, her hand steadier than before, her eyes focused like a prophet reading future into fabric. "Good evening, Matt, miss it." Voice small. "I'm sorry for not greeting you this morning. It won't happen again." Mama Ologi looked up. A face broke into a smile, and 2 tired brown teeth peeked through like old friends coming to greet the sun. "That's my daughter," she said. "Now come and collect hot hugi. You will drink it and forget your sorrow." Lata rose like incense from the ground. Evil Tumi giggled, answered Amikla lightly. Mama Bisola grunted in approval. Somewhere, a skipping rope resumed tapping against the ground. Later that week, Ify asked Tumi why she had commented "Good evening, Ma" under a TikTok video. Tumi shrugged only, and later explained that greeting has become lifestyle for her, even when she sees people that she does not know. From that day forward, even if she was carrying 5 books, holding her phone, and eating gala, to me we still managed to say "Good afternoon, Ma" to every older woman she passes, even the ones who ignored her back. Because illegals. Greeting is not a small deal. Neither is it small talk. It is root, the root of the society. And our mother was right. In Lagos, respect is not just manners, it is currency. If you have it, you'd survive. Without it, you'd suffer. Tumi has lent her lessons to make sure she has it kept off for the record. She wrote it down in a journal. Respect is not just manners, it is currency.